everyone, welcome back to Denim Vixen. It's Cathy. I am back in my bathroom. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I decided to go ahead and do one since I had it all set up. And this week is going to be probably a week for us. I am getting ready to go out of town for the weekend. My sister is getting married, so my aunt and my uncle are having a shower for them and in Florida. Sophie and I are going to fly down there and go spend the weekend with my mom and my family and celebrate my sister's upcoming wedding, which is very exciting for a couple of things. Today I got something in the mail and I was so excited about it, I wanted to share it with you. So I figured I'd just do a real quick video, and that'll probably be it for this week. First off, I wanted to tell everybody thank you for subscribing. I've had quite a few subscribers this week and I really appreciate it. I have been slowly building my channel, and it's always really neat to see when new people subscribe. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. So hopefully I'll be able to keep enough exciting content to keep you entertained. The first thing that I got though this week that came just a little while ago in the mail that I actually used a little while ago were these Real Techniques brushes. I have been watching so many YouTube videos that I was super excited to try the Real Techniques brushes. I have a million makeup brushes anyway, but I've never tried this brand, and so I kept seeing people using them on tutorials and talking about how wonderful they were, and so I thought I just have to try them for myself. So I used, I got a couple of gift certificates for my birthday to be used on Amazon, so I just ordered these off of Amazon.com, and this is the first set, and oh gosh, I don't remember which one this is. This might be the, I don't know, but it's for eyes. It's an eye set. So the one thing I do love about the Real Techniques brushes is it tells you what they are on all of them. So this is my brow brush. However, I probably won't use it for my brows. I would probably use this more for an eyeliner. I get kind of to get that perfect thick cat eye, but I did get something else to do the perfect cat eye too. Anyway, you know, just because it says that's what it is on the brush doesn't mean you have to use it for that purpose. And then this one is, what does it say? Fine liner brush, which I like that. Base shadow brush, which this is a real nice brush as well. You can just pack on your shadow, which that's kind of a new technique I've been doing. I used to always just like brush it on, and I keep seeing people on tutorials saying pack it on. So I'm going to start packing it on with my brushes and see how that works out. And this one, I probably won't use this one. This one says Deluxe Crease Brush. I prefer a smaller brush in my crease line, but it'll definitely be a really good blender brush. So I'm excited for that. And then this is kind of more what I like to use for my crease, but I also use it kind of to line my eyes as well. But because I try to like get a really precise little line. What I do is I take a lighter shade and go on my crease, then I'll go back under it with a darker shade to kind of shadow it, to kind of disguise that, what do you call it? The droopy lid. The excess skin on my eyelid. I try to disguise that. So I kind of find that these smaller ones do really well for shading that. So I'm going to use that for this. But this is called the accent brush. So I guess that would be considered accenting. And that was in one case. And then the next case was more of a face brush. I think this one was called the Basics. And it looks like this. I'm hiding the other one because I got a blush brush too. And yeah, I'm excited about because it is the buffing brush, which is great. I do use liquid foundations, but I'm kind of finding my favorite foundation to use is a pressed mineral foundation from Pure Minerals. And I keep going back to that one. And I always find it has really good coverage. And I do tend to find that when I use the liquids, they sometimes tend to run or melt off, and I always think that those mineral foundations are great. And I always loved the Bare Minerals, but they're so messy. So when I found the Pure Minerals that was in the compact, I was in love. That was it. I kind of just stopped looking at mineral foundations after that. And so yeah, so I'm sticking with that. I kind of find sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I have tried to fix it and I keep going back, and that's the one that I think I'm sticking with. So this will be a really good brush for that. And then also with this kit, we got this one's a little harder for me to see, the detailer brush. So I think, oh no, and you can see I've already used it. I actually use this, I believe I use this for the for concealer, so you can get those little tiny fine spots. So that was a good one. And then this one is the contour brush, which I love that. The pointed foundation brush, which once again, I don't know what I'll be using that for, but, or maybe I will use it for concealer when I need to use it for a lot more. And then I bought a separate brush. It didn't come with the kit. And this is the blush brush, which the blush brush, I've read so many reviews about this blush brush, and I've seen so many people on YouTube talking about it. The blush brush is really more a foundation brush size. I mean, come on. I use a smaller blush brush. Actually, this is probably more like blush brush size, only I prefer a little different shape. But this is really good for, even though it says blush, you could use it for blush to get like really rosy cheeks. But I find it's good for bronzer, a good bronzer brush, or even a powder brush. So I'm really excited about this one. And even though everybody said it was too big for a blush, I knew that going in. So I went ahead and just got it because I knew I could use it for bronzer or for powder. So yay. And I love these cases because they're really good for travel, and it came just in time before I'm ready to go on my trip. And there's a way to set them up on your counter. I'm not really sure. And I think you just kind of set them up and you can just prop them somehow. Maybe prop them up. I'm not really sure. I'll have to work on that. But you can just prop them up and put your brushes in it so you can just grab them real easily when you're doing your makeup, especially like in a hotel room. So that was my big purchase from Amazon that came today, and I was super, super excited about that. But then I had been watching a lot of other tutorials too, and I've been looking for the perfect eyeliner brush because I want a brush that does the perfect thin line. And yes, this one came with this brush for eyeliner, but I wanted a thinner line. And so one of the tutorials I saw said go to the art store and get an artist brush. So I got this one. And I thought, okay, this seems perfect. So I did try it out, and I think it's actually going to be really good for lining like your waterline, your upper waterline, and also for getting like really close to your lash line. When you don't want to have like a big thick line, you can just make a tiny little line right around your lashes, and I think it's going to be really good for that, and it'll emphasize your eyes and without having to put on a lot of makeup. So yay, I'm excited about that. But then I happened to find, I went to a different store, and I went to Ross again. I'm become like this Ross junkie. And I found this set of brushes there. And I thought, oh, that'll be good too, because John Goss did a really good tutorial on a push brush, like eyeliner with a push brush. You can see I've already used that one. In fact, I don't think this is part of this particular kit, but or it is. I like the way he showed how to use the push brush. I never really quite knew what to do with it. I always would use it like to paint eyeliner on, but he showed that what you do is you just you dab it in your lip liner, your eyeliner, and you will you just push it. And you just kind of dab it across your eyelid, and you have perfect precision. And if you want to do like kind of a little cat eye, you kind of just tilt it up, and you get like the perfect winged liner. So I like that idea. And then when I saw this set of brushes, I decided, well, hey, I'm kind of obsessive like that. This push brush isn't just enough. Let's use these. So I have a whole kit, and there goes one, but I've got so many it doesn't really matter, does it? But I have a whole kit of these now, and I'm super excited to use them, and I think I paid $4 for the whole set. So I am really, really looking forward to trying these, and you can use these probably for other things too. Maybe lip liner or lipstick or even lip liner. You can line your lips. So and then I wanted to do a real quick update on my NYX palette that I bought last week. The Nude on Nude, the Nude sur Nude, I guess that's French, I don't know. I used this color on my lid crease, and then I went back and accented it with this little one. And I don't know the colors because it does not say what the colors are, but I did use that so you can kind of see how it looked. And I like the colors. I didn't get a whole lot of fallout. They're not super, super pigmented, but that's good because they're kind of buildable, which is probably a good thing because I tend to be a little heavy-handed, and it's easier just to, for me, to add than to try to remove. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this, and for the price, you can't go wrong with this. I'm loving that it's just so portable and small, and you've got your lipsticks in there. So yay, I'm excited about that. And then I used this is just an update on what I bought the other day. And I did use my Physicians Formula, the brown gel liner with the push brush. No, not the push brush. Yes, I did use the push brush today. So that's what this look looks like. Hope I'm not scaring you too much by getting too close. So that was my big shopping haul. Nothing too super exciting. I was super excited about my Real Techniques brushes that I wanted to share them with you because everybody seems to have them on YouTube, and now I have them. Also, I was going to do an update on my Ulthera, but I'll probably take one picture, even though I said I probably won't do another video this week. I will do a picture and maybe something really short to see the progress at week 2. But so far I'm still loving my results. So if you're thinking about that, tune in and let's see how I look after 2 weeks of Ulthera. So that's about it this week. I'm off to the doctor. My girlfriend is convinced that I have walking pneumonia, which I may. I never get sick. And yes, Ella's for Living was so sweet. She said, you gotta try the Monolaurin, which I immediately bought some. But I think the trick to Monolaurin is you've got to be taking it before you get sick, even though I'm still trying it and it can't hurt. But I think you need to take it before, and it helps build up your immune system. And I'm already down. So my girlfriend, who is a nurse practitioner, checked my lungs, and she said there's something rattling around in there. So wish me luck. I'm off to the doctor this afternoon, and hopefully I can get an antibiotic to wipe out whatever it is that has attacked my system because I'm so tired of coughing. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy my videos, if you are not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Leave me a comment, like, share. I always love hearing from you. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.